Whatever you want.
Right? Yeah, guys, we got some stuff from Walgreens. Woohoo! Some t-shirt, some water, some other supplies. And he's waiting for us right there. Oh, he has a friend. Go away.
How you doing, sir?
How you doing, sir?
Yeah, he's in that case.
Doing good?
I'm doing really, really bad, man. I work at a labor hall. Haven't been able to get out for the past 3 days, and I got a throat transplant.
Wow. Are you hungry?
Say, $1.29 burrito.
I mean, do you want a meal? Would you like a meal?
Just, you don't understand.
Huh?
You don't understand, do you?
What?
They say you've never been homeless.
No.
Okay. Here's the way it works. When you're homeless, you adapt to not having a lot of food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just go eat a meal.
Yeah.
If you were to take me to Burger King and buy me a big Whopper and fries,
You wouldn't be able to eat it all.
to finish half of it. Because there are so many days where you have to go. I mean, like, I'm out here. See that burrito I just had? I actually had to steal a couple of Mountain Dew because I couldn't afford it. You know, and the girl said, "Don't worry about it, just you now." And I hate to even say steal because I love Jesus and I'm a Christian, but I lost my wife, I lost my house, I lost my boat. Got a few things stashed away. That's one of them. $300 transponder locator for your boat. Yeah. I go to work out of the labor hall. Now you can see a lot of people tell you about working, right? When they can show you hands like that, that's when they really work out of the labor hall. You know what that's from? That's from shovels, picks, trash, garbage.
Where do you stay at?
In Bushes. Anywhere I can. Without
You have a certain place where you stay, or?
It doesn't matter. I would never tell you that anyway.
Okay.
I never let anybody know what I'm saying.
Oh,
All right. No, that's
Nothing
no problem.
personal. Nothing personal.
No problem.
No, I'm just being honest with you, man. I'm just
Was
being
there anything?
straight up honest
Yeah.
with
Was
you.
there anything you could use, like Hygieno or anything like that?
Where am I in fact?
What about we just
That's,
go?
that's what you don't get. Listen. See all these people?
Mhm.
They're all fucking nutcases, just like him. I've known that man for 5 years. He keeps taking fucking psych meds, and now he's just gone. Because they just keep giving him shit.
Yeah.
He just keeps taking it. Look, can't even fucking think anymore. 5 years ago, that guy used to walk up and down, back and forth, go to Boca, Lake Worth, everywhere. Look. Can't even think anymore, man. And that's what they're doing to society now. They just keep handing out pills, handing out pills. Oh, you need this, you need this. Here, take some psych meds. Every time you take a psych med, I know for a fact because my sister's a nurse. She lives in Kentucky. But every time you take a psych med, you know what it does? It increases one level of a chemical in your brain.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question. If your brain is equal on both hemispheres, right? You guys seem like pretty intelligent people, right? Okay. And you take a chemical and you alter one side or both sides and elevate it one and not the other. What happens?
Gonna be unbalanced.
Okay, but no, look, that's what happens.
I know.
That's what happens. That's the fucking saddest part about it. That's what they're doing to all the homeless people now. They're just giving fucking pills, giving pills. And when they take the pills and they drink, not even realizing what the adverse effects are. I was on crack and heroin for 25 years.
Wow.
I'm clean.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great. Where you headed to now?
Nowhere.
Where the breeze takes you?
What are you gonna do? I mean, I got a van right over there. I've been sleeping out with a broken back window.
Okay.
It's out of gas.
What about we just like
You
come?
need gas?
I don't need nothing, man. I got Jesus, bro. You're
Oh,
still
do you?
not getting it. Yeah.
Do you?
Well, you-
That's right,
we're
just
from
right.
we're from the church.
Yeah.
I
We're-
understand that, but that's what I'm trying to explain to you. I don't need nothing. I'm just like you. I got Jesus. I know
Amen, brother.
right now, beyond the shadow of a doubt, if I walk across that highway and get run over, I'm going to heaven.
That's good, man.
Thank you.
Well, how can we bless you?
Huh?
How can you bless it today?
We have to bless our brothers in Christ, man.
Yeah, I know, but see, you don't understand. See, a lot of people have a fixed idea of what a blessing is. See,
Blessing
to
could be
you,
anything.
hold on, to you, a blessing might be a meal. But guess what? That meal ain't gonna do me no good 11 o'clock from now.
Yeah.
I just stayed a burrito. I couldn't eat
Yeah,
another
exactly.
thing. You know why? Because like I said, for 2.5 months, I've been homeless, sleeping in that van, struggling to make it. But, like I said, it's just like you stick somebody in prison, stick them in a cell, hand them one piece of bread and one cup of water every day for 30 days. Guess what? Let them out the door on the 31st day and put a big steak meal in front of them. You know what they do? Ain't about that much of it. Because your stomach shrinks. It's just what you do to survive. Yeah. I used to weigh 187 pounds. I've got 2 daughters, a stepson, 3 granddaughters, and 2 grandsons.
Wow.
I live in the United States. And you know what I do? I go around and I pray for people like that. Because that's the saddest part of it all. And the government did that to them.
I'm a magnet, so all this fucking nuts.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what the government is doing to all the homeless and all the poor integrated society right now. They don't even realize it. That's the sad part of it all. They don't even realize it. So when I see people like him, I pray for them. You know? When I see other people on alcohol, I know their plight because I've been there. Yeah. That was my wife for 24 years. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
You're good.
Rest in peace. Always loved, never forgotten. It's a hard thing. But like I said, you know, you do what you gotta do. And what people don't understand, like I said, about blessing somebody, is that, okay, me, here's a perfect example. Yesterday, I saw a homeless guy, right? I said, hey man, do me a favor. Light your pockets. He goes, what do you mean? I said, how much money you got? He goes, well, I just woke up, I don't have anything. I said, so you really need beer, right? He goes, yes. I was his hand shaking. Now, God tells me, don't judge him. Anything you give to someone,
No matter
from
what.
your heart,
Yeah, exactly.
okay, you surely fed me, right? So if I hand this man a dollar and say, okay, look, here's $1. Dude, you can't go buy no alcohol though. Right? The guy's hand's like this. Right? Dude, you wouldn't know that. But guess what? I was a crackhead, heroin addict. There was a time when I was on the floor puking, shitting, and just laying in my own excrement for 3 days.
Wow.
You know why? So the pastor said, hey, listen, do you really want to quit? I said, yeah. He goes, it's going to be hard. And that's what I had to go through to get right again. You feel me? A lot of people don't understand. Sometimes that guy he really needs that bit. It's like that dude right there. He was, like I said, man, he had a bright glow to his face, intelligent, smart, quick with the whip, everything. Seriously. He used to live with his mom. His mom passed away. Now he has no place to live. So now he just walks back and forth on psych meds, and he's getting worse and worse. Every month I see him, he just keeps getting worse and worse. He just keeps taking more and more medication. And that's what the government's feeding all the homeless people, all the people that are downtrodden. Here's some pills. Here, let's make alcohol cheaper in the black neighborhood than in the white neighborhood. We can get more money off the white people. Do you notice that if you go into any black neighborhood, on every other block, there's a food mart or a beer store? Go to Boca. You gotta drive from Camino to Palmetto and Federal, to Palmetto and 95 to get a beer. It's not every other block.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And that's just what the government keeps doing to us. And
So
unfortunately,
that's your truck
you know
over
what?
there, your van?
Yeah.
We'll walk you over there.
And unfortunately, this is what society's accepted to believe. You know? And who cares about the poor people?
So how long has it been since you've seen your family?
No, I can't see my family. I mean, I have a daughter in Kentucky. I have another daughter in Virginia. I call them every once in a while. Yeah. I got a phone. No, it's in the van. But I got a phone. I'll dial your phone number right now. I pay my phone bill every month. Like I said, I go to work. I got my clothes in there, my tools in there. I do plumbing, electrical, cleaning. I used to work for Meisner Properties. I even got a company show you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. But guess what?
We
They
have no
decided.
gas right now?
Here's what they decided. Guess what they decided? They decided that it would be cheaper to pay 4 guys $300 a month and pay 6 guys, $300 a week, and to pay 6 guys $300 a week. Look at how much money we could save in 2 years. Here's a perfect example. I know you're recording. Here's a perfect example. Look at Denny's. Denny's, big corporation. They fired all the busboys in every one of the states they're in. Now the waitresses not only have to bus the tables, clean the tables, serve the food, take care of the customers, seat the customers, then go run up to the register, get the check while other people are still waiting for their food. But guess what Denny says? If you don't like the job, just quit. We've got 25 more applicants right in there that'd be more than happy to take your job. Do you know, right now, if there was a job shoveling shit for $5 an hour, I'd take it. Because that's just what's happening to me. Here you go. Here, let me show you what it used to be. Sorry.
You're good.
Guess what?
No business?
I lost that to Uncle Sam. You know why?
Michael. Your
Your name is Michael?
I'm Hector.
Yeah, nice to meet you. You know why?
Nando.
No, nice to meet you. You know why I don't own that no more? Because you can't afford to carry the healthcare insurance. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? The government healthcare insurance. Ain't that a bitch?
So, do you have,
Gone.
sir,
Gone. Instantly gone.
do you have any gas or no?
You don't get it, man. No,
Do you have
yeah,
gas?
look, here, look. Oh,
Can we fill you up?
You're missing the
No,
point.
we're trying to help you out.
You're
Can we
just
fill
to
you up?
help you out, yeah. Like,
I
you
understand
have,
that.
I think it comes for
I
anyway. It doesn't
understand.
have to be on the meal or on the
Now
same
they
stuff.
tried to break in my truck and steal my tools.
Well, can we give you some
Sell
gas?
the tools?
Can we give you some gas and some of that canister?
But you're missing something. You're missing
We want to
something.
get you to work.
It's not about gas, man. Because let me tell you something. When it comes time at 4:30 for me to get up from labor home, put my alarm on myself up. And,
Are you going to be able to make
I
it
take
there?
my ass to work. Of course not, but that's not the point.
We're trying to see
Now,
if we can get you
listen,
some
you're
gas.
missing something. Okay. Do you remember what I was trying to explain to you about the guy who needed a beer
Mm-hmm.
and the other guy who's all fucked up on meds? Do I look messed up too?
No, sir.
Do I
No,
look
no,
messed
no,
up
not
too?
at all. You're very intelligent.
Okay. Now,
Very intelligent, man.
just to quote you some facts, there are 375,000 people out of work in the state of Florida, which is 18.8 million people in the state of Florida alone. Okay? How many people actually know those facts?
Not many.
Do you think
People
I
who
would
make it their
be homeless?
business.
Well, no. Do you think I want to be homeless?
No,
And I just
sir.
have a lot of fucking time on my hands to go at the library, type on the computer, and read.
No, sir.
Sad part about it, man. Like I said, there were 49 of us yesterday. There was 42 the day before, and like 54 the day before that.
You said you had a phone, right?
Not more than 25 has went out. That's how bad they are.
You need a light? Well, sir, let's fill you up on gas. And let me get one of those canisters.
You're missing something though.
Can you-
Please tell us what we're
But
missing.
you're still missing
No,
something.
tell us what we're missing. I mean, we're just trying to help. I mean, you
Can I
know,
tell you something?
even though we're
Listen,
missing,
listen,
you know.
Can I tell you
I already tried to tell you it to you, just didn't catch it. If you're gonna give something to somebody, just give it to them. Walk away and pray for them. That's the power of faith. That's the faith of a mustard seed. It doesn't matter what they do with it because of the way you gave it to them. The only thing you have to do when you give it to them is this. Listen, I just want you to know that this really came from Jesus, not me. I'm just his instrument. I don't care what you use it for, but I really, really will hope that sooner or later you get down on your knees in that bush and you can say, dear Lord Jesus, you're out. That's the key point to turning people. It's not buying them what you think they should need.
No, we're asking
See these?
you.
No, you're missing what I'm saying. See these clothes? See these clothes? Okay, I was in a dirty pair of jeans for a whole week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Luckily, the lady came up. She goes, you know, you're about the same height and size as my son, so I figured I'd take some of his old clothes and give them to you. That's how I got new clean clothes. Do you see my point?
Mm-hmm.
It's not about what you think somebody should have. It's just giving it and just letting God take care of it. Now, I once had a guy tell me that he would give me $1,000 if I'd quit drinking. Right? This was about probably 35 days ago.